Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to make ginger wine. So this is an instant ginger wine which will be ready within 3 days, and this is an easy recipe as well. So if you want to see how to make this ginger wine, instant ginger wine, let's watch the video. For our ginger wine, here I've taken 350 grams of ginger. This is fresh ginger that I have washed, peeled and chopped it roughly, not followed any particular size. I've taken 500 grams of sugar. This is plain white sugar. You can increase it to 750 grams if you like it sweet, else you can stick to 500 grams. And I've taken 2.5 liters of water here. This is plain drinking water. And for the spices, here I've taken a few dry chilies. I've taken 7 dry chilies, around 20 peppercorns, 6 cloves. I've taken 5 cardamoms and this much of cinnamon sticks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add in all of this into the water. Okay. And I'm going to put this for boil. And I've also taken here 1.5 teaspoon of instant yeast. So I'm going to keep this aside for later, that is to ferment our wine. So now let's boil this. So here I have taken all of it into the pan that I'm going to make the wine in, and I'm going to just mix it well and then put it for boiling. You need to make sure that you have a separate ladle or spoon that you use for making wine. You cannot use this for curries or for making any other item. So I keep the spoon separately for making wine. And also you should make wine in a steel bowl and not in aluminium bowl or copper or any other. Steel would be the best option. Now I'm going to mix this and let it boil. And we have to reduce this 2.5 liter of water to 2 liters. What we essentially need is the essence of the ginger to be released into the water. So let's wait for this to boil. This has been boiling around for some time now. So I had added 2.5 cups of water. So it's reduced and it's become about 2 liters of water. Now I'm going to switch off the flame. And I'm going to wait for this to cool down. So I will not let it cool down completely. I will wait for it to become lukewarm and then I'll add in the yeast. So I'll just wait for it to become lukewarm. So now this has cooled down to lukewarm, and now I'm going to add in the yeast. Here I've taken 1.5 teaspoon of yeast. This is instant yeast that I've taken. You can add the active dry yeast also. If you want, you can separately activate it and then add it to the mixture as well, like I've done in the grape wine video. If you've not watched that, and if you are looking for making grape wine, I'll leave a link to it in the description box. That's again an instant wine. So I'm just waiting for this yeast to activate now. It's been around 15 minutes, and if you look, our yeast is activated. If you look at that, it's fully bubbly. Okay, at this point I'm going to just pour it into a container with the ginger and all the spices. I'm going to just pour it into a glass container. I've taken a glass jar here. This is a 3 liter glass jar. And I'm going to pour this into it. We need to make sure that there is enough space in between the wine and the we should not fill the wine to the brim, because then when it ferments we'll have a spill. So I'm going to just add in all this ginger and all the spices back into the bottle. Make sure that you use a ceramic or a glass jar only for fermenting the wine. Do not use any metal. Now to cover it, I'm going to just place the lid like not very tight. I'm going to just place it like that. We should not close it airtight, and I'm going to just cover it with a cloth and just loosely just tie it so the fruit flies will not enter our wine. So there is enough space. So if you look, I have not tightened it. So I'm going to just leave it in a dark space for 3 days. This wine we don't need to mix in between. I'm just going to let it ferment for 3 days, and after that I'm going to open it. So I'll see you after 3 days. So it's been 3 days since we fermented our wine. So let's have a look at it. Okay, this is how it will look. And if you listen to it, you can hear the small bubbling sounds in it as well. Our wine is ready. Now we're going to just strain it into another bowl. Make sure that there is no water content in any of the bowl or the strainer. I'm going to just strain this out. This wine can be consumed straight away. It's ready for consumption, and the more you keep the wine, the more stronger it gets. Now I'm going to bottle this wine. The technique I use to bottle the wine is to put in a clean funnel into the bottle and then pour the wine into it. So it's less messy this way. And I'm going to just show you how I do that. Just take a clean glass and I just pour it into the funnel, and then just gets bottled. Okay, let me do that and I'll get back to you. Now I've bottled our ginger wine, and I always leave in enough space in the bottle, so in case there's any pressure built up, then the bottle will not burst. And do not tighten the bottle, just close it very loosely so that there is enough space for the air to come out and there is no pressure built up inside the bottle. So that's it guys, our ginger wine is ready. Do give this recipe a try and do let me know in the comment section if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do enjoy your Christmas season. I'll see you again with another recipe soon. Until then, bye bye.